and good evening. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's been a day. Did a little rearranging, got my lights set up a little bit different, so we'll see how it goes. Moved my PC from one side to the other and just did some stuff. Using my microphone without my boom, so it is now just sitting down on my desk. So if volume is too low, I'm not speaking loud enough, you can't hear me, yell and I can always put the boom back. Welcome in. Well, we're back to the @names, so welcome in, dis motherfucker. I know it's different when you see the display name, but that's what it is with the @, so that's what I'm saying. Zemo, almost first. Almost, that close. That close. Missed it by that much. Hey, Kurd. Anyway, yeah, so we did a bunch of junk. We did a bunch of running around today, and well, you know, it just wasn't the day that I had planned. So, you know, we're here, we're late, you know, whatever. Hey, Double Kurd, welcome in. So, hey, Jay Will, man, your roster's looking flipping incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. I have deck envy. That's all I'm gonna say, and we're gonna leave it right there. But yeah, we're getting there. Mine's not terrible. I don't know how to use my deck as good as you use yours either. So you know, there's always that. But you know, it's time for some more battlegrounds. We're gonna try to get the gladiator circuit tonight. I don't know if we'll make it. Depends on how long it takes. I am running out of time, running out of daylight. And yeah, you know, just this general Thanksgiving stuff. You know, getting things ready for Christmas is like a fiasco around here. I have more Christmas junk to put out, and I call it junk. My wife calls it decorations. I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference, but it's just ridiculous. So anyway, yeah, I'm just playing through. I haven't even played at all today. Hadn't really even logged in. I did log on to the mini a second ago. Let's see, this side of my face needs to be less bright. Sorry. Let me fix something. There we go. That balances out. It was too bright. It was hurting my eyeballs. So yeah, and I got to shave. I got church tomorrow. I got to shave at some point. You know, having 3 days off work, you know, leads me to not shaving and looking really scruffy, and feeling it. So let's see. Not much else going on. Can't think of anything. I've got to go buy the daily deals in the store. Not on the website, in the store here. What to watch out for when fighting Cassandra Nova? Don't try to interrupt her heavy. If she starts throwing a heavy, let it finish. You can't interrupt it halfway through. You think you can. You'll see her do the one thing and then she'll pause for a little bit. Just let it play out, because you cannot interrupt her heavy. If you do it, you're going to get hit. And that's really about it. The special one decks can be a little tricky, because in this game they decided, you know, projectiles are going to move slower than you can move out of the way. So you just have to get the timing right on the decks. Other than that, she's not that hard to fight. Yeah, I think that's about all I can think of, you know, to kind of look out for. We're going to let this finish up auto-playing here. Plus, do you need no, you don't need reverse control immune champ. Just don't push her to her special 2. Bait special 1s. I think it's her special 2 that does reverse controls, right? Let me go look here real quick. It's been a while since I fought her. I think it's just her special 2 that does the reverse controls, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, when the opponent or a non-well-timed block has been struck 3 times, inflict a reverse control passive for 3 seconds. That's on the special 2. I don't think there's any other reverse controls that are in there. Yeah, so just don't, you know, bait special 1s, don't interrupt her heavy. Hey, AB. So yeah, I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. If the chat has anything else to look out for when fighting Cassandra Nova, please let All for One know. But I think that's typically all I do. I just bait the special one and don't try to remember not to interrupt her heavy. I can't say I do it every time, but there are times I try to interrupt her heavy. Hey, Hoop. So yeah, I really think that's about it. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna jump over big screen while the PC or the AI here fights itself. Alrighty. I think we're back over here. We should see some chat popping up here in a second. Only Punisher heavy after the second hit and bait. Yeah, there you go. Show's got it. Hey, Darkness, what's up, man? I think with this, I get a Regal Ravenger's 2-3 gem. When I go to the store here in a second, I think that gets me the second 2-3 gem. Yeah, just 15 units today. That's not much. I need to do some arena too. I'm not sure if I'm going to like the mic there. I may have to raise it back up on the boom. All right, let's go to the store here. Let's buy that since it's free. And we get this every day. I mean, 5 Sig Stones, bunch of Titan Shards, little Nexus Selector that gets me nothing but 5 stars. Why not? And we're picking Mystic because that's the only thing I'm missing out of the basic class is 1 Mystic Champion. And there we go. Let's see where that gets us down here. Oh, I need to claim these too. Not that, I've got 19 hours, but if I don't do it now, I'm not going to remember. I didn't claim them last night, so. All right, let's go Royal Horde. Yeah. Ooh, we got the 1-2. I'm going to hold off claiming that. We've got 40 more SIGs. We've got a 2-3. I don't know how much higher I'm going to get. I'll get these tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to go the whole way to the 3-4. I may be done. Because I've got to go do one other thing here real quick. Because I forgot to do it when I was there earlier. Give me 1 second. Checking one other area for something. Okay, I did claim the freebies. All right, I got everything I need. All right, so now we can do this. And there we go. That's what I was missing earlier. That's it right there. So we can go ahead and claim that guy. Is it not going to bring me up the selector? There's the selector. And now we can get the first appearance look on our Super Scroll. Beside the code for the Nexus Crystal, is there anything else that code's free? Nope, I don't think so. You know what? I don't know if I used it on the mini. I'll have to go check and see if I used it on the mini. If you like Yandu and you're going to R-form, it's where. You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me to do something like that? Yeah, I've already got the 1 3-4. That one that I was looking at was the second 3-4. So there we go. We are now done with the daily. We now have the little funky first appearance thingy on our Super Scroll, which should be down in here somewhere. Am I blind? We have a scroll. There he is. His whole head takes up the profile picture, so it's hard to see the first appearance thing in there. But there we are. There's that scroll. Sig 20, rank 2. When I claim the 2-3, I will rank them up to 3 at least. Hey, Snoozy. So yeah, we're almost to the end of the Ravengers thing. I just don't know if I'm gonna get enough points to get that. I should. I think I'll squeak it out because I've been buying the daily. I've been getting the 5-6 stones every day. So. Oh, I was playing around with different stuff, doing some testing, so I don't know what it's on now for Yondu. I was trying to see which one got the most damage. Yeah, and I think I ended up there with that one. So, yeah, I've tried crit rating, crit damage rating, special damage rating, all three of them, just trying to play around to see which one does the most. You know, it's hard to tell on the damage side. We'll go there. No, not there. We'll try the special damage for now. And then I've got armor pen for defense. Not that I'm going to use them. You know, I could do the block pen. You know, I'm not going to use them on defense. So he's attack only, pretty much. He gets tanky, and I've got to claim that here before too long. I'm almost to the point where I can use it. If I lose some, or at least when we get the Gladiator Circuit, we will, at that point, be able to hopefully lose a few. It's hard when you keep winning in the Gladiator or in the victory track, because those things add up quick. You got the Gladiator in 2 of 3 accounts. I thought I was bad with 2 accounts. I can't imagine trying to do 3. Really can't. That sounds like no fun. I guess we'll leave Bullseye. I hate fighting Solvark. I hate fighting Luma. I'd much rather fight Bullseye. What does that say? Ooh. What is... Ooh. Lord. I think we've got to go there. Right? Well, he did ban Serpent and Dark Phoenix. We're still going there. Of course, he gets a counter for defense, so I have to use her on attack. Illinois versus Ohio State. That's going to be an interesting game. I think Curd's in for a little trouble in that one, though. Could go for some Ronin cheese there, but we'll do this. We'll do this and pretend we don't have Ronin, for at least right now. Oh, Indiana, sorry. Well, now that's a bummer. What do we have for defense? I can go. I'll still go defense, possible defense. I really have nothing defensive here, so we'll go that way. Hey, Mike. Hey, it's been a long day. Don't make me turn this car around and come back there. How do we want to go after Kindred? I don't like this, by the way. This This doesn't feel like it's gonna be good. I don't know how that was blocked. And I don't know why I walked right into that. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good, my friends. I'm just gonna let myself roast here. Yeah, I don't care. I screwed it up. I know it. Got hit by the last hit of that heavy. Got or a special 2. For some reason, the first special 1 was blocked. I don't know. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, I'm doing. It's a day. I knew once I got hit by that special 2, it was over. I knew he was going to finish full yellow, so there wasn't anything. I had to just throw it at that point. And I think this is a loss. I really don't see any avenue for a win here. Figured that was coming. You know what? Let's give him one of our own. And he went Photon instead of Spider-Woman, so that's at least good. I don't know what buff I got that the game decided it wanted to put a couple poisons on me there, but and why is my unstoppable not working? Does her buff immunity prevent that too? Well, this is a great start. Oh, prowess from the node, the buff immunity. Great start. Great start to this day. Goes the way the whole rest of the day went. Oh well. He wants me to come slap him. Terrible draft, terrible fighting. Okay, well, we got that out of the way. We got that one out of the way. Hey, it's the start of a stream. I often say, when I play golf, if I have a rough first hole, it's going to be one of my better rounds because it just focuses me. It can't get any worse than that. So, hey, appreciate that, Abdo. I did the same thing. I think I'm still watching football and still sleeping. So, I think I don't think I'm streaming yet. So, feel free to stream. I don't think I am. There's a couch right here calling my name. All right, let's focus. Let's do better. Do something different. Do something different for a change. I got something in my eyeball. Other than my eye. When you do the RO speedrun videos, where do you get your champ overlay? If I've got a champ overlay, I've created it. Everyone, Max Sig and Rank 4 Zemo. Hey, okay. Take care, Matt. Take care, Abdo. We'll try to catch you on a stream later on. And I gotta fix my chat. I did all this moving of stuff around, and I still didn't fix my chat screen. Because my chat used to be right here. It's now over here, and I like it right here. Okay, where do we want to go here? We want to go there? We'll go there. We'll go there. Going there looks good. Okay. A little slow. A little on the slow side, a little damage. She did not want to play. She just wanted to hit my block. And I hate when they do the 4 lights in the block, because I know if I try to counter, she's going to throw that medium. It's a guarantee that once they do the 4 lights, if you try to counter, she's going to throw the medium. If you try to dex, she's going to throw the medium. You just have to stand there and take it. What Sig's my Yondu? I think he's Sig 50 right at the moment. He's going to be Sig 200. He's getting all the Sigs. I know some people like Skrull better. Yeah, he's Sig 50 at the moment. I know some people like Skrull better, but hey. You know what? Let's do this guy here. I was saving Carolina for Shocker, but I guess I don't have to now. And this should be fine. This should be, as long as I don't screw up the fight, should be fine. Let's go ahead and bait a special one. Let's bait one more. Okay, we don't have to worry about fighting Shocker. We don't have to worry about much of anything there. As a wait for 5 minutes, and we got Mike. Well, you had Abdo. Abdo came and left in that amount of time. And that, my friends, is how Mole Man eats things. Always forget how long. I don't edit. When I do my speed runs, I really don't edit. I add in some text here and there. What else? Do I do anything else in there? Typically, my speed runs are just that. I run ROL and I call it a day. I cut the start and the finish of it a little bit, but I don't touch it. Other than that, I may have a background that I put in there. Did I start putting a background in there in the last couple ones? Let me take a look at the Yondu one here real quick. Yeah, there's no, that's just pure the recording on my iPhone with a little bit of text overlay every once in a while. Oh, I had some music. That takes a couple seconds. I'm guessing, since the dog's barking, I'm either getting an Amazon delivery right now or my wife is home. Well, the wife's not home. It must be an Amazon delivery. All right, who are we taking out of here? Let's get rid of that Spot. We may get rid of Miles. Just because no one wants to fight Miles. Do we want to take out Gallon? Yeah, we'll take out Gallon. Why not? Weird bands, but you know what? They're my bands. And, you know, you get what you pay for. Or something like that. The other thing I did is I moved my iPad. My iPad's on this side now. It used to be on the other side. So everything, I kind of reversed everything on myself. So, you know, who knows? Who knows what I'm going to accidentally click on? Let's see. Ooh, we have not used her in a while. Let's go here. I've got a bunch of Sig Stones I've got to start doing. I think I'm up to, is it 470 in overflow? So I've got some Sig Stones I've got to use at some point. Hey, Midnight, it's one of your alliance mates? Ah, in hate, huh? Well, you know, I can't make any guarantees. The only guarantee I can make is I'm going to hit things. That Professor X could be troublesome. Need my Iron Heart for that. But we got a plan. We've got a plan for it. Somebody told me yesterday this fight, Jack could do this fight. How? That's some BS. You come right out of a special, and before I can react, you throw a frickin' light attack? Come on, game. That's some BS, man. Okay, Jack could do it. That's some BS, though. Coming out of that light attack and throwing a snap, or coming out of that special attack and throwing a snap light. Man, what is in my eye? May have to go grab some eye drops. Well, I don't necessarily like Jack 4 either, but I didn't have much else. As a matter of fact, you know what? He wanted to do it to me. I'm going to do it right back to him. I was debating Okoye or Mole. Let's see. Really want to R4 OG Phoenix and or Cyclops. I love playing both. Now I'm torn. Was it Seaton that put out a Cyclops video today? I hadn't watched it yet. I think it was Seaton who put one out. He can hit things hard. I don't know if I kind of like the play style of Phoenix better than Cyclops, but really Cyclops is get close to 3 bars of power, throw a special 2, throw a special 1, throw a special 1, throw a special 1, and things die. So. Yeah, that was either way, either Mole or Okoye there, I think were 30-second kills. Who to R4? Mole Man, Kingpin, or Baron? You're going to get Mole Man out of me, even with Kingpin in there. Both Mole Man and Kingpin are definitely worth the rank for. They both do wonderful things. Now, if you take Path 9 in Alliance War, Kingpin may be a little bit better. You know, Kingpin can keep shrugging beyond the 20. Whereas Mole Man kind of has a limit, and then he drops Frenzy and does a ton of damage, but can't shrug things off. So I don't think you can go wrong. You really can't go wrong with any of the 3. It's a personal preference then between Mole Man and Kingpin. Kingpin's nice because if you have willpower, he's got that constant willpower healing. So you can heal yourself up during fights. It's a little slower than some, but it's constant. Man, Longshot is a champ I want to try. I have not tried him yet in this meta. Phoenix has more uses. I like the 4-hit combo. Ooh, man, I want 2 of those champions at least. I like the 4 hits into the heavy. Very, very nice for openings on kind of champs like Zola and things like that. You may hear a fan for a second. Let me know if you hear that. He says. Let's go. No, you know what? We're going to do this. Hey, Faust, what's going on? Okay. I'm going to drop him first and see where he goes. See where he goes with that. Now, this will just be a matter of if I can pay attention to the reverse controls or not. That's going to be the hard thing for me here because I do not have a reverse control immune. Didn't quite get the... I thought I was going to be at a special 2 there. Now we are. Damn it. Oh, well. You get the point. You get the point. He's a little tanky. Could have been quicker. If that first one was a special 2 and not a special 1, we would have finished healthier and probably 10-ish seconds quicker. Okay. Not too bad, though. I think that wins at this point. Because Gentle, if he's throwing a couple special 2s, is going to lose some health. There we go. Now we feel okay. Now we're feeling okay. Not great, but we're feeling okay. I figured I'd see a photon. It's a bold move there. I don't know if I've ever tried this fight. I would assume I can parry her once I get a neuro on there, because I should be able to hit her. You know, that was a parry. That was a parry all flipping day long. I parried that last hit of that special one, and that last hit of special one did some flipping damage, by the way. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Yelena is one of my favorite photon counters, by the way, but doesn't mean she's great for it. Come on. Come on. I forgot he threw a special one in there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I screwed up and let him throw a special one. If not, I could have finished that fight earlier and probably would have managed to eke that out. Really didn't see the long shot versus Zola going that quick and that well. Those are some different rank 4s. Some unique, a little bit unique deck. I'm not real happy over that last fight. That's leaving a bad taste in my mouth. So is my dinner, but that's beside the point. There, we'll fix that. That's a big sentinel. That's a big, big sentinel. I'm not sure what I've got that can handle that. Guess we're going to have to come up with something. Maybe we just bait it out and let them use it on attack. Maybe that's how we handle it. Maybe we just bait it out and use it on attack. Make them use it on attack. Not liking this draft. Because maybe we drop 2 in a row. I don't like the draft. I don't think it's looking good for me. Don't really have a counter here. Don't really have a counter for Sentinel. Don't really have a counter for Medusa. Come on, chick. Thank you. I needed to get an ensnare on there before you did something. Of course, I get no drops from the ensnare. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it. Just put up a 50.1k R4 Havoc versus unduped R4 Gene, but still, it was. Okay, so we're good there. Now, who do I use on that Sentinel? Spider-Woman the Sentinel or Fam the Sentinel? Fam or Spider-Woman? Because we're dropping that on defense. Okay, well, he went with option number D. And sorry if you keep hearing a fan, but my office is a little chilly tonight, so I'm turning on my heat. Ow. Let's not do that again. Ow, good lord. Okay, well, maybe Yandu, if you don't get out of the way of his specials and stuff like that, and you take blocked hits, is not a good thing. I was worried about getting rooted. Still am. Okay. That was enough. Good. Oh, he's not a hard defender. You just kind of have to get out of his way. I was so worried about the root. I was trying to stay close and, well, I think I'll worry less about the root next time. And look at that. We bounce up a tier. Man, those shards are starting to look nice. Starting to look very, very nice. Can we finally claim this? Can I go spend some stuff and finally claim this? I'm down to 7,300. Oh, wow. Whoa. 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 Wow. Thank you, Katia. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you're having a great weekend. Wow. I hope you had some time to, if you partake in Black Friday shopping and things like that, you got to do that, or you just ate a bunch of turkey and stayed home and played with the kids. Wow, thank you. That's awesome. All right, let's go see if we can finally claim this crap. I'm tired of seeing it pop up there. I got some other stuff I've got to claim and use at some point in time, too. Where is it? Where did she go? Where did she come from? Where did she go? Where did she come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, sorry. Did I miss it? I must have missed it. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Mr. Mike Hill, too. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. 21 months. I've got to come up with a 2-year thing. Where is it? Oh, it must be way up here. Ah, it's the very first one. Boy. Okay, so 33.5. I need to go spend some there, but I can claim those. No, I can't. Yes, I can. 2,000 would be 9,340. Yeah, I can just barely claim them. Let's go spend some. Let's go buy some stuff. It's always fun to buy some stuff. I don't know what I need out of here is the problem. I bought a bunch of stuff. Just to show you kind of what I've bought. I bought all the 6-star shards. I bought all the 6-star sig stones. I bought all the 7-star sig stones. And right now I've got almost 500 sig stones in overflow. Craziness. Let's go ahead and buy some shuffle signets. I'm probably not ever going to use them. They'll probably expire, but you know, why not? What's a good deal in here? Let's just buy these. It's not like I need them, but I'll end up, they'll either go to waste or I'll use them on somebody stupid. All right, that's enough. I just want to be able to claim this and quit getting that message. I just want to make sure I'm not going to lose anything. I've got a bunch of 6-star crystals I've got to open up as well. And 7-star. Okay. Now we get that message. No more. No more message. Let's keep going. And you know what? After this match, I'm going to restart. Now watch this match be the one I get the unknown error on. After I say I'm going to restart. Let's see how my luck is tonight. That's a big stealthy. That's a big Tigra. That's a Lumitrix band. That's a Solvark band. And that's a Tigra band. That's how we handle that. I am nothing if not predictable with my bands. Will he go Ronin Cheese? He went Ronin Cheese. He went there. He went there. Now we've got to figure out counters that really just can't Ronin very easily. Kind of like him. I know you can Ronin her, but it's not quite as easy. We may go there. Yeah, we'll go there. And of course, he gets the other counter for happy, happy, joy, joy. Well, you know what? You know what? You know what? Two could play the Ronin game, but I'm not going to. Ha! I have so many crystals to open, but I want to wait till the new characters join the basic. Don't have Carnagers. Makes sense. I think that happens with the rollover, doesn't it? That Britain's going to be an issue. So you got till Tuesday. I've got an issue here, I think. I don't have a Cap Britain counter. I don't like this. I probably should have gone Okoye. Although she's not great for Fam. I've been struggling fighting Fam lately. Fine. You want to root me? I don't know how to dex his special one, or his heavy, when rooted. Oh, come on. See, I said I've been struggling fighting Fam lately, and that just I lost the match right there. I'm very, very screwed here. I stand no chance. I have no chance. Nope, I've got to save Jean for Onslaught. We're going to hope we can just do something really silly here. The only hope is to try and out damage. I mean, I had nothing. It was just a complete and utter. I didn't get any tech champions in the draft that I needed. And he had counters for everything. So he literally has counters for everything. Well, then I had nothing for Onslaught in the last round. So it was either way. I either lost the second round or I lost the third round. I've got Solvark. I just didn't. I don't like. A, don't like his gameplay. B, I think he's terrible. C, I've got other tech champions that could have done those fights. I just didn't get any of them in the draft. I mean, that's what happens when you don't. My deck has 6 tech champions. I got the one that's only a defender. That's the problem. I pull Fam there, I pull Bastion, I pull Jack, I pull Maker, and see, that makes up for it. I pull any of those, and I have a shot. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Every once in a while in the draft, I got to restart. Forgetting. Every once in a while in the draft, you just get a little shorthanded. You get nothing and like it. You know, it's kind of like.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Oh, I don't like the whole fractured power bar thing. I don't think I like any of the idle champions. One, they're not that fun to play, at least in my opinion. I know some people like Luma. I know some people like, what's her name, the mystic lady with freaky arms. Isophene, that's the one. Like the draft until that last round. And when he got that. Well, that play right there just changed what I was going to do. Come on. Come on. Okay. Hey, thank you for the follow, Halo God. The. Hey, Adrian, welcome in. Okay, that kind of worked out. It was a little slow, but it worked. Now, I know what he's holding that Havoc for, so we're not gonna play into that. And we're gonna try this again. Oh God, I love this game. Longest heavy reach. And I lost with that. Hey, Meta. Okay, he places Domino, I go Bastion. He places Chavez, I go Bastion. He places Havoc, I go Bastion. Don't ever quit out. There's a reason. I probably screwed up more than you did. Streamer luck? No, something. It was some type of luck. Love the fact that I hit Valiant before Banquet and his 30K units okay. I would say so, yeah. I'm going to have about 30,000, probably 35, 36,000 units going in Banquet. Something like that. Because I'm going to spend another, how many days are left on this? 5. So I'm going to spend another 2,500. Most likely. All right. Let's keep going. Hey, Greg. I would think with 30 you should be able to get Kingpin. I'm hoping that, if that's the one you want to have between Abs and Kingpin, I'm hoping it's like 15K, get you the selector. Kind of what I'm hoping for at this point. Finally got your star key. Congrats. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of that for the star key get. Okay. Let's see if we can hit a Vibranium 2. Gene is the play there. Who's the play? Mike got his Carolina. You got your Starkey. Luck is on chat side. Yeah. I would say so. Those are some good pulls. I have 6-star and it's a big help to me. Oh, yeah. Kingpin, even as a 6-star nowadays, 6-star Ascended, still puts in some work. I still see him in Alliance War. I still see him other places. So he does a good job. Is this guy just doing auto draft and not going to be around? Let's see if he takes all 25 seconds here. He shouldn't. There's 2 champions right there. You go boom, boom, and you're done. Okay. I think we fought this alliance in Alliance War. Because I remember Da Boob. I have stones when I get. I would get him to rank 4 if you can. Okay. Okay, we got our gene counter. You know what? What happened there? I think I'm going to go with that instead of my own gene. I want a photon counter and I want practice. So we'll just go that way. Oh, now he's picking. Maybe he got kicked out and had to restart. would be my guess. My guess is he had an issue and had to restart. There's my Amazon notice. All right. Now, do not laugh at the crossbones play here. I am not good with crossbones yet. I am working on it. I will play crossbones my way, which probably means getting hit in the face, but you get the point. I did not mean to do that there. Wasn't great. I'm not proud of that crossboning there. It was nice. It was okay. Not real proud of it. I could have done it better. Should have done it better. I don't see him having any luck on this fight. The first 20 hits, yes. He's going to get put to sleep. And that dude is going to launch a special 3. Well, what else would you call it, Storm? It's crossboning. My stream, my rules. Giggling sword. I'm glad I can make somebody giggle. Makes me happy. I should have put on pre-fights. Oh well. We'll have to do it without. Decent. Could have been quicker. I didn't get enough parries and heavies in there, but I'm getting better with Maker. I'm still not great, but I'm getting better. That was a kind of impressive takedown of Nick with Professor X. Oh, thank you, Storm. Yeah, he's a nice, safe Britain counter. Jack is okay. Not great. Bastion, meh. Ironheart, not good. That's one of the few fights I can safely say Ironheart's not good for. Well, let's keep going a little bit here. I got to do some more rank ups fairly soon. Wasn't sure on that last ban. I'm trying to think through who he had. Gonna need a mystic of some flavor for some reason. That's probably the reason right there. May be seeing me do a reroll here. Come on, give me a good mystic in this last round. Okay. Let's see if we're up to the challenge. I screwed this up yesterday. It's been a long time since I've been truly able to Kushala Serpent. I just screwed up. Thankfully, it didn't pay. It didn't cost. I shouldn't have thrown that striker when I threw it. Should not have thrown my striker when I threw it. Needed to save that for the immortality. But fortunately, it did not cost me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was a little sweaty end. Okay. Okay. Yondu. Better Thanos counter. What can I say? Better Thanos counter than Kushala. Hey, got you. Thank you. It would have been better. A, I got hit early on. That was unintentional. I hit into his block and wasn't thinking. B, that root cost me a little bit there. The problem is, if in fighting Thanos, if you don't dash out and dash back in when you're using Kushala or anybody, you're going to get rooted at the end of his special. Every single time. So it's a slow fight unless you do the dash back, dash in, dash back. So yeah, if you don't do that against Thanos in this meta, you're getting rooted every single time. That's why I love him on attack versus Bullseye and Spider-Woman. Not in this meta. Because after you throw his special one, you're rooted. It takes so long for his special attacks, you end up rooted, and there's nothing you can do. I'm telling you, Yondu is him now. I've seen Yondu take serpents and finish remarkably healthy. We may take out that Killmonger. I don't think there's any may. I think we're going to. And I think we're going to take out Havoc. I don't know if he can do it on par with Mystics. He can do it. I need to, if I'm going to crossbones things, I really need to start putting some SIGs into them. Needed to go that way. It's not the way I wanted to go. It was the way, it was just kind of the way I needed to go. Hey, Goda. Phoenix video. Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out later. All right. I'm not feeling good things about to happen here, but we're going to try. He's got counters for all my mystics, by the way. Or all my mutants. Just need to win this one. And then I'm set up. Yeah, he got a buff, Goose. Got a little bit of a buff and a little bit of a 7-star treatment. I think I lose. If he knows how to play Maker, I've lost. Still going to be tough. He still has better counters. It requires 2. All right, we have some time left. Let's see if we can hit GC. Thank you, Damon. I don't know if you crashed. I hate it if you crashed. If you crashed, I apologize. If you quit out, much love. You had me. You had me. You had better counters.
Is it easy? No. Do I like it? No, I don't. But do I do it? Yeah, I do, because I gave myself an ultimatum.
One more, just like that. Come on. One more, just like that. Okay. I don't think this one's going to be just like that, unfortunately. It was.
I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
If I were a rich man, yagga digga 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 dum. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man. Oi!
Oh, there we go. We got our trench coat. We've got another invade essence. We've got 5 minion crystals. We've got some trophy tokens. Okay, we didn't go over. We got more Titan shards. We've got enough for a 7-star stat cast relic. And we've got the nice little mojo emote. Dancing Girl, I just played her a little bit ago, but we can do it again. Thank you to all those who quit out at the very end. Appreciate you. Love you. Whoa, let's see. What changes here now? There's what? The catatonic is added to it. Okay, let's try one. Oh yeah, one more for the Radiance, which I can't claim. Oh, I can claim that. It's only 10k. I've got to spend some Radiance. There's a problem with holding resources like I do. Eventually, it all catches up to you. I'm trying to hold on to that as long as possible for a bunch of rank 4s. All right, let's take this out. Let's take her out. Probably take him out. Now we'll leave him. We'll take Galan out. I don't have anybody that can shut off Galan's buffs there, and it's pain in the butt. Match fixing? Heck no. I didn't fix those matches. They did that to themselves. Okay, that little Ronin there. That little Ronin, hey, I got a Discord message from Goda. That little Ronin there. We're gonna have to do something. Okay, 3 defenders that he really can't take very well. I think we'll go there. No, we're gonna go Jack. Okay. Okay. So I've got to have a mystic that can... Oh, I've got a mystic. I've got a champion that can take that serpent. Oh, good. He didn't go serpent. That's even better. That's even better, my friends. We're going to go there. Let's go there. That's right, running over crossbones. All right. Let's be a nice enchantress, okay? Okay? Okay. She had to throw that right there at the end. She had to throw that special right there at the end. She doesn't throw that. I planned on going to the special 3 because the special 3, you know, just did nothing, put a debuff on me. I was getting willpower healing. I would have finished full yellow bar. I've lost this. We're not getting the radiance this time. Especially when you get hit. Yeah, maybe he screws up somehow. I don't think he will with Ronin. All right, try one more. Yeah, the staff is kind of misleading. Not right now. Show. I want to get the one win and get my radiance and call it a night. I think. Hey, Biter. Wow, he banned my kindred and he's got a kindred. Leo the Accuser. I didn't even look to see if he had a Ronin in his deck. I've got one. I can draft him, I will. I like that he's not gotten a Mystic yet. Until this reroll. Oh, no, he didn't reroll. Hey, congrats, Greg. Almost in GC. Very, very nice. Let's go there. Of course, you got two Mystics at the very end, and it kind of pisses me off, to be honest. Kind of pisses me off, to be honest. Game don't want me to win in Gladiator Circuit. I didn't. I wanted to save Bastion. I could have taken him with Bastion easy, but wanted to save Bastion. I mean, he's got perfect counters for the fights. There's nothing I can do. I've got to somehow win whatever he places down this round. Yeah, that's all right. We'll get the win in there sooner or later. I don't know if this was the right play. Okay. Okay. Hey, Leo. GG's. I was afraid of how Silk would do on Cap Breton there, but there we go. Hey, Messiah, what's going on? Since you can't snipe, date night. You unsubbed. Oh, no. Don't do that. I figured that was you when I saw Leo there in the name. GG's. GG's. I thought round 2, I knew it was going to come down to that. This round, I really didn't have anything. Kind of got a little unlucky. Figured you had a perfect counter there. You had a good counter there. So, gotta ban the Ronins. That was a lot of hits. That was 93 hits in that fight. Alrighty, folks. I think that's going to do it for me, though. I'm at my limit. I've hit the 2 hour and 8 minute mark. I'm gonna have to put some more money in the machine to keep it going. If not, it looks like DLL is streaming. I don't know if he's still going. Yeah, he's not been at 2 hour mark yet. Well, let's go raid DLL. Unless anybody else is streaming, let me go look at my main account that I watch videos on. Hey, the egg is streaming. Let's go raid the egg. I like the egg. Let's go raid the egg. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll take a look at it here in a little bit. This is the egg. If you do go over there, please, 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 please drop us a Posse raid. And as we wrap this up, big thank you out to Katia. Thank you so much for the big old $20 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again. Thank you to Mike for the re-up on his membership for, 21 months? Thank you very, very much. Go say hi to the egg. I'm going to drop in there in just a second when I wrap all this stuff up. But I will be back on Monday. No stream tomorrow. We are off on Sundays. It is football day and church day and family day and all those kind of days. No, not a streaming day. There'll be a war video out in the morning, though. But until Monday, take care all. Maybe if I can find the buttons now. Bye.